After Mr. Jones closed the door, Kasen returned to his chair, exhausted. He wiped his hands down his handsome face, thinking hard about Mr. Jones's advice. Live for today, not for tomorrow. Those words alone caused him to reflect on his relationship with Rain. She meant the world to him, but Kasen had been procrastinating when it came to fully committing to their relationship. He wasn't ready, but the more he thought about Mr. Jones's situation, the more he realized that he didn't want to lose Rain. Their relationship was more than just a fuck thing, and Rain had made it clear to him that she deserved better. At one point, she had threatened to leave him if he didn't make some kind of commitment to her. That was when they moved in together. That move allowed Kasen a little more time to prepare for what he thought Rain ultimately wanted, which was marriage. One day it would happen. Kasen was sure of that, but he hadn't expected his patient's situation to help speed things along. He definitely considered Rain the full package, and only a foolish man would let her slip away. He realized now that it was time to make a move, a big move, a move that would let Rain know he was on the same page as she was. It wasn't that Kasen had been involved with other women. He hadn't been in quite some time. He had cheated on Rain only one time during their 3-year relationship, and after that, never again. Lessons were learned. He didn't like the idea of hurting her. Fortunately, they had managed to work it out. Kasen promised Rain that, going forward, she would be his one and only. He had remained true to that promise, although Kasen was still a flirt. Now he was a looker who didn't touch. He smiled at women who smiled at him, but he was very aware of his limitations. So why not get married? He thought, while sitting behind the desk with his index finger pressed against his temple. He was deep in thought about seriously making Rain his wife. It was time, now or never, before it was too late. There was a soft knock at the door. Kasen snapped out of his trance to see his receptionist, Voncile Harper, strutting into his office. She was more than attractive, with short layered hair that was cropped in the back, and cat-like hazel eyes that lured in many men. Her mellow brown skin appeared soft as satin. Her 5'6" height was just right, and her shapely legs rivaled those of any model. Kasen appreciated women who went the extra mile to look good, and Voncile certainly went above and beyond to look her best every day. When Kasen had hired her 2 years earlier, he took her skills into prime consideration, but he also knew that her good looks and bubbly personality would do his business good. As she sauntered closer to Kasen's desk, his eyes scanned her from head to toe. The tight navy blue skirt she wore hugged her slim curves and gripped her heart-shaped ass. Kasen took one last look at the cleavage that was visible through her sheer blouse, but when she cleared her throat, his eyes shifted to hers. "In deep thought again?" she teased. "Every time I come in here, you seem preoccupied."
"I can't help it. In case you haven't noticed, I do take in a lot of information from my patients. I'm always thinking about things they've said to me, and about what I can do to truly help them."
Voncile extended her hand to give Kasen a manila folder. "I totally understand that, and after seeing Mr. Jones leave, I assumed you needed a few minutes to regroup. Your 1 o'clock appointment canceled. You don't have another appointment scheduled until 3 this afternoon. If you want to get out of here for a while and go get some fresh air, I have you covered." Kasen did indeed need some fresh air after that intense session. This was also the perfect opportunity for him to stop at the jeweler's to pick out a ring for Rain. Envisioning her reaction made him feel slightly better.